What is going on, Shade Agents? It's LtBuzzLitebeer, and after we were finally able to view the Episode 3 trailer for The Division 2, I am here with 10 things you may not have seen in today's trailer, and some of these are pretty interesting, but go by so quickly you may not have saw them. So to begin with, I want to just watch the entire minute-and-a-half trailer without any stops or commentary from me, and then afterwards, I will break down the trailer and show you 10 things you may not have seen. Let's begin.
Ever since the virus hit, we've been hunting for a cure. We believe the scientist who can help us is being held on Coney Island. And by the looks of it, the Black Tusk have him heavily guarded. There's no time for caution, Agent. Get him out of there.
Item number 1 hits you right off the bat as we see several Shade Agents approaching what appears to be Coney Island from the sea. Now this is a replica of the real-world Luna Park, as the iconic Dino's Wonder Wheel Ferris wheel really helps you identify this location. Now what makes it extraordinarily interesting is that we are making this assault from the sea, as it would be an extremely lengthy voyage from Washington, D.C. to this part of New York versus if we made it by helicopter. But more on this later. Item number 2 is this scientist. Now according to the final echo and body found on the floor during the original Division game campaign, Dr. Gordon Amherst was killed by Aaron Keener, who in turn then took his research notes and virus 3D printer before vanishing. So this is either another completely different scientist, or this is in fact Gordon Amherst, and the body found on the floor during that final echo provided us with false information. Now, I will leave you to decide by the photos of Dr. Amherst from the original game to this mysterious scientist showing on your screen. We finally get a look at the new Chameleon Exotic Ar in action, and I've got to admit, it looks interesting. It seems to have some new style of optic, massive beta-style magazine, huge suppressor, and is completely based off of the Chris Vector chassis. Notice that this agent first unleashes his seeker mines and is wearing BTSU gloves, so it is entirely possible that the Chameleon is designed to pair with skill builds. If you watch this clip, and it does go by extremely quickly, the Black Tusk soldiers who are now sandwiched between the Shade Agents and the Cleaners are confused and frightened by the appearance of those Cleaners. Now this could be significant, and that it would indicate that the Black Tusk and Cleaners are not allied, and shows that the Cleaners could be a wildcard faction in Episode 3, appearing from time to time and adding to the chaos of battle. Item number 5 has to do with the entrance of these new style of cleaners, call them Cleaners 2.0, and they seem to have updated their gear, including what looks like small portions of body armor. Now this is a complete departure from the original Division game, in which the Cleaners were known for terrorizing the streets of New York wearing little more than their hazmat suits. Item number 6 is the obvious appearance of the Shade Agent wielding a self-contained flamethrower, unlike the cleaners, who used a more traditional tank of compressed flammables on the back attached to the nozzle via a high-pressure hose. This unknown weapon is item number 7, and after getting a good look at it, I can now say that this is a Honey Badger SMG that fires the 300 AAC blackout round. You can see the integrated silencer and characteristic collapsible stock for this weapon. The Honey Badger was designed around a standard M4 upper and lower receiver and was developed to replace the H&K MP5. Item number 8 does go by quickly, but these are Black Tusk SAM sights, or surface-to-air missiles, designed to down anything flying over their airspace. And this could be why our agents are approaching Coney Island from the south and by sea, as an all-out helicopter assault could prove fatal. This epic scene with what looks like mortar rounds landing in the background is actually taking place in MCU Park, where the Brooklyn Cyclones play baseball. You can see the lit scoreboards on the outside rim, large lighting poles in the outfield, stands in the bottom left and right-hand portions of the shot, along with what looks like a sign indicating the away team dugout. In real life, MCU Park is located directly due west from Luna Park, and as you can see from the photos, you can see portions of the park from the baseball stands. Our final item is this figure walking away before the trailer dramatically ends, with this characteristic Isaac orange circle over his or her right shoulder. Now, if you watch back a few seconds just before this scene, you can see this figure turning away from the Black Tusk soldier, and you can see the agent watch glowing brightly on their wrist. Now, one cannot accurately identify either person in this scene, as this could be Aaron Keener, or perhaps another rogue agent from the first wave. Likewise, the Black Tusk soldier cannot be identified, but seems to be armored just like Wyvern was for the final boss encounter of the Tidal Basin Stronghold. This is going to wrap up my 10 items you may have missed in the Episode 3 trailer for The Division 2. Now, as always, I am extremely interested in your thoughts and theories as to what we just witnessed in this trailer, so please leave them in the comments section below. If you haven't taken the time to smash that sub button, please do so, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to receive all notifications from my YouTube channel. While you are at it, if you could take the time to rate the video with a thumbs up if you liked it, and a thumbs down if you didn't, it would also be greatly appreciated. If you are interested in supporting my content, please check in the video description for links to my merchandise store and Patreon page. And finally, if you haven't done so already, follow me on Twitter for all my latest thoughts and posts concerning everything Division related. Until my next upload, this is LtBuzzLitebeer, signing off.